I'm like, crack open a can of V8 and take a shot, my guy. What are we doing? Like, why is this so expensive? But you know what? Speaking of fucking expensive, you know what's really expensive?
What is?
The Giddyup Buttercup.
Oh,
Yeah, today's lore. That was actually a fucking decent segue.
that was pretty smooth.
Yeah. So again, I'm doing this new thing. If you want to hear lore, you got to put it in the Discord. Simple as that. This one again is from the Discord. Somebody requested it. I don't remember who, but somebody requested it. So if you go in the Discord, you go to feedback and you put in what lore you want to hear. I'm just taking requests at this point.
Yeah, that's cool. What if nobody requests anything?
Then we're fucked. No, I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I'm just saying, like, if you want to hear something.
Yeah, like, I'm
If
totally
you want to
into
hear
that.
something that isn't, like, I want to know, like, as long as you don't want to know the fucking shoe size of Doc Mitchell and, like, why he has to wear an orthopedic sleeve. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'll tell you about whatever you want.
Well,
also,
now
like,
I need to know about the shoe size of Doc Mitchell and why he wears an orthopedic sleeve.
Well, it's because he has a club foot and he wears a 10.5, but the other foot is a 9, all right?
That was surprisingly
That was really
thorough.
quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, like, we record on Mondays or Tuesdays, so if it's like a Sunday night and you're just like, I want to know the entire Maxon lineage, I'm not going to have that done by the next day.
Right.
But, like, if you want to hear something, throw it in the Johnson, and I'll talk about it. So, okay, the Giddyup Buttercup. A robotic horse made by Wilson Automatoys. The ultimate in equestrian robotics.
The ultimate.
The
you
ultimate
say.
in equestrian robotics. So, that...
Is there a
leads me to believe-
subpar equestrian robot?
Yeah, that's what I thought. That leads me to believe that there is a subpar equestrian robot somewhere. Guess how much they cost?
I mean, I accidentally just looked at it on the wiki.
They cost $16,000.
16,000 American dollars.
$16,000. I wish there was a way to, like, be able to tell what the oh wait, hold on, didn't we do this once before?
I think we did this once before.
Yeah, if
on.
gas by us is like right now by me is fucking like 260 something a gallon, right? Probably closer to 275.
Yeah, we did this math before. Let me just figure that out anyway, and I'll get back to you.
All right, I'm gonna keep reading.
Cool.
They have a copyright on one of the posters for Giddyup Buttercup for 2042, so we can assume that they were at least made in that year, or distributed in that year, or the idea is from around then. So, at least the 2040s they were being made in. The aliens in Mothership Zeta have a strange fascination with them. In the research lab, there's 114 Giddyup Buttercups in the Fallout 3 DLC of Mothership Zeta. The first time you walk into the slaughter room in Mothership Zeta, a Giddyup Buttercup's eyes will flash blue 3 times, and then never again. Yeah.
That's really bizarre.
Yeah, it was just one of those things, I guess, that they put in. They were like, here this is, and now it's not. So.
So super duper rough Reddit math. It would be about $3,500.
Really?
Yeah.
How did you find it?
I went on Reddit and someone was asking about inflation. And inflation, they based it off of magazines and comics. And they got a rate of about 4.5. So I just divided... No, 4 times.
Oh.
So, like,
Shit.
$1 then is like... Or $1 now is $4.5 then. Super duper rough.
Wow.
The only thing is, they say basing it off of gas is really inaccurate because of the demand being so crazy.
Yeah.
That the demand is also inflated. So basing it on something like comics or magazines is a lot more sense because there's an ample supply.
How much comics are like what, $35 a comic?
Comics cost $23.
23. Why am I thinking?
And a contemporary comic costs between $4 and $5.
Contemporary?
Meaning now.
Oh. That's what that word means?
Yes.
Huh. So contemporary art means just art of the now.
Art of the now, yeah. Son
of a bitch. Alright. So Giddyup Buttercups can be used as ammo for the rocket launcher, and they can also be stripped down, or the junk jet. They can be stripped down within Fallout 4. If you strip down a full Giddyup Buttercup, it gives you three gears, 4 screws, 4 strings, and springs. Sorry, hold on. Start it up. Declan, hit the rewind button. All right, 3 gears. You following me?
Mm-hmm.
4 screws,
Continue.
4 springs,
Affirmative.
5 steel.
Absolutely.
Now, if you do it in 76 and you strip it down, there's various different workbenches you could do it at. There's 2 gears, 5 steel, 3 spring, 1 screw.
That's a lot less good.
Yeah, I remember finding Giddyup Buttercups in 4 and being like, oh my god, I could make like 2 scopes. Like,
Yeah. They're worth a lot.
yeah.
And you don't find a whole lot of full ones in 4. You usually find them by the piece.
Yeah. Yeah, there's whenever I did find a full one, I remember being like, ooh, this is not to be squandered.
Yeah. And like they were heavy.
Yes.
I remember that.
Yeah.
It took a lot to carry one around.
I think it's really neat to think like even though it's not an RPG element, and I have to complain about it just because I'm talking about Fallout 4, but
They
you
weigh
have a
8
child.
pounds in Fallout 4.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Wow. How much do they weigh in 3?
I don't know.
I don't think you pick them up in 3.
I don't think you can either.
No.
Not full ones, at least.
No, I don't.
No,
Can
you
you
can't.
pick up parts?
Oh, I doubt it. No.
All right, so, what was I getting at? So there's an Automatoys, a Wilson's Automatoys that's just southwest. Yeah, southwest of Quincy. Now there's also a quest in here called Giddy Up and Go, where, if I remember correctly, you speak to the man who invented the Giddy Up Buttercup.
Ooh.
But there is literally fucking nothing on the wiki.
About the quest?
There's nothing about the quest. The quest is just all the quest says for the wiki page. It's an unmarked quest. All it says is go talk to this guy, bring him like 3. I think it's no. If it's not 3, it's bring him a full Giddy-Up Buttercup. Come back. That's it.
That's it.
Like there's nothing about the lore, the terminals, how he was trying to build it for his daughter.
It's just a fetch quest.
Yeah, and it gives you caps. But if I remember correctly, and I could be wrong because I didn't get to read about it because the wiki was lacking, which I'm not yelling at the quickie. Ooh, that's a whole different thing. The wiki. I'm not yelling at the wiki. I'm yelling at fucking Fallout 4 not being fleshed out. He like didn't spend time with his daughter. He thought this would bring him and his daughter together, and then it didn't. And then the world ended, and he's like, "Oh, my family has died, and I am a ghoul now."
Shit happens, I guess, huh?
I mean, I guess. So there's a factory there, and the factory was actually under Project Scythe. Scythe was a pre-war U.S. government Department of the Army program to repurpose civilian manufacturing for covert production of munitions, allowing for rapid military mobilization in the event of a major confrontational forces conflict. 3 of the 4 factories' 5 production lines had been converted to making landmines as of 2 days before the outbreak of the Great War, so the 21st of October. With the start of the full-scale production was scheduled for all these mines was scheduled for November 1st of 2077.
That's really cool.
It's really all I have on the Giddy Up Buttercup. I was surprised that there wasn't more.
Yeah, I didn't know about Project Scythe, though. That's really neat.
I feel like it's something that I knew about, but I didn't know about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I wonder if that's a reference.
To what?
The Scythe board game.
I doubt it.
Because that's about, like, a weapons factory.
You want to look it up?
I'm on the page, but it doesn't seem to have anything.
Well, I mean, that's really all I have about the Giddy Up Buttercup. I think it's neat. I like the Americana of the game. I was at a McDonald's recently with a couple friends, and already my choices were poor because I was at a McDonald's, and the dude who was at the register helping us had like the old school McDonald's logo shirt kind of thing, like it was a sweater. And I was like, I like his sweater. It has the the original, like the fucking 70s 80s logo, like the hamburger man. And I looked over at my friend and I was like, I don't know why I know that. And they're like, you have an appreciation for Americana. I was like, I guess, but that's just, it feels shitty to say that McDonald's is Americana. I mean, it is, but like,
it is. It totally is.
McDonald's, Coca-Cola, Disney.
Yeah, you know, all the evil corporations.
Greed, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's all I really have to say about Giddyup Buttercup. You want to say anything? I want to ride one.
Yeah.
I'm an adult, and I want to get... in Fallout 3, they're huge. They're massive. I'm going to put a picture of the research facility bay. It'll be somewhere that they're in Zeta, and they are quite large. There's smaller ones, but
yeah,
they're
I don't know why they're so big, because in Fallout 4, they're like toddler-sized.
I think that they were meant to be ridden. I think they were meant to be just mechanical horses that would like go up and down like in a circle. Like, you ever see those like riding horses that people would have?
Like horses?
No. They're like toys, but they're on like springs and they're like riding horses for inside the house.
I remember having one when I was a kid.
Did you have like a real one, like a big one?
No, it wasn't that big.
I think of those as like the bougie toys from the 1800s.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, fucking Wilhelmina got herself a fucking horse thing.
Yeah. A springy horse.
Spring horse.
One springy horse, please. Only $4,000.
Watch out for that Hitler fella.
He's a bad egg.
I don't remember what that... Do you know what that's from?
No.
That's from something. I remember I had a friend that always used to... Whenever he did his old-timey, like, 20s voice, he'd go, watch out for that Hitler fella.
I forgot about that. Dang.